Hi everyone, today we are going to be starting our alligator weaving project. So you can see we are going to be making alligators and we're going to be weaving paper together with different greens to make the bumpy back of our alligator. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some green textured paper with paint that we're going to be then cutting up into strips later. And we're actually going to all put them together and share all of these greens so that we have a variety of different green papers to work with at the end to create the weaving. So we don't even need to write our names on our paper today because all the first graders are going to share all of the different kinds of green papers that we create. So to begin, does anybody remember which two colors we're going to need to mix together to create green? If you said yellow and blue, you are correct. So when we mix colors, we always want to start with the weaker color of the two. And the weaker color of yellow and blue, can you guess which one is weaker? It is the yellow. So we're going to start with the yellow, and we're going to paint the entire piece of paper yellow first, and then we'll add a little bit of blue at a time in, mix it up, and see if we like our green, and we can adjust it with the different amounts of blue. So we're going to start with a large paintbrush today, wipe out the extra water, and we're using liquid tempera paint. It's already wet, so we don't need lots of extra water with it. So I'm just going to start, and I'll paint the entire piece of paper yellow first. Okay, once I have the whole piece of paper painted yellow, do I take my yellow brush and go straight into the blue? No, I do not. I have to wash my brush every time I change colors. To wash my brush, I bounce on the bottom of the cup for 3, count with me, 2, 1, 0. Check it. I still might see, a little bit of yellow got on the danger zone. Wipe it off, wash it off, bounce again. Okay, wipe on the lip of the cup, and then you can check and see if it's clean. It looks pretty good to me. So now I'm going to start adding the blue. I'm just going to take a little bit of blue at a time, just the tippy toes of my ballerina brush to begin with, because I can always add more, but it's really hard to take it away. So I'm going to spread it out quickly by doing a little zigzag wiggle line, curvy line across the page, and then I will go in to mix it up. Spread it out to mix it together. If you want yours to be more of a turquoise, greenish blue, then you can add a little bit more blue to yours. If you want it to be more of like a lime green, you're going to add just a tiny amount of blue at a time until it looks right for how you want it. And there's no wrong green. We're going to use a variety of greens to create our alligator backs. Okay, so once I've got it all mixed together and it's green, I'm going to use a special secret tool that you have on you. If you're painting, you have a secret tool called a texture tool, and we're going to be using this side of our paintbrush, not the bristle side, but the back side of our paintbrush on the handle. I'll turn it over, and I'm going to draw into my paper, and I can create any kind of wiggly zigzag texture lines. I'm not drawing a picture right now because this is going to be the texture of the back of my alligator. I just want to make lots of little wiggly lines like that. So I could do zigzags because I want my alligator to look spiky. I could just do scribbles. It's totally up to you. We're going to be cutting this paper down into strips to weave into the back of our alligator. So whatever texture you have on there is going to look cool. And then once you're done with that, don't worry about the paintbrush, but you're going to put the hairy part, the bristles, back into your water cup. Let it rest. You're going to lift your paper off the messy mat and then put it back down. This is so that the paint doesn't glue our paper to the messy mat. And then we're going to take the messy mat and the painted paper to the drying rack to dry. Okay, I hope you have fun.